Hello everybody, this is Xenogears2543 welcoming you back to Let's Play Xenogears. We just did our whole menu in the last video. I went over exactly how I'm setting up for this next boss. I think we saved too, but I'm gonna just make sure we've saved before we keep going. And we're gonna keep going forward. Yep. We're ready to continue with the game. And we're going to be hoping that I can get an item from this boss. In the depths we saw an alien form. It was partially rotted and petrified. A giant, grotesque being. Yeah, that's weird. It gave off an inexplicable air of intimidation. Perhaps it was more than a gut reaction. Perhaps it was the fear of the absolute that came from the very depths of our inherited instincts. And it's time for our first boss. This boss is not the boss I was weird about. The menu is for the next boss. But we're gonna just charge up. Don't do anything. This is a gimmicky boss. Keep charging. He's gonna keep having our HP. Okay. That's the one that we wanted to wait for. Now, Weltall, go into System id. Keep charging. He has lots of counters, so we don't want to attack him. He missed. We're gonna wait, because I want him to... I need him to take another turn. And not be an attacking turn. We'll have to probably redo System id. That's okay. We'll have to re-up System id. He's gonna take an attack on everyone. He's doing some damage, but it's not a ton. Just do your... He's supposed to do one more. Nope, he's... Okay, that does not look great. Okay, Bart's dead. Come on, you're supposed to do this attack one more time. The big half HP attack one more time. This is what I was waiting for. I was waiting for this one. Yeah. And now... we go for it. Because that'll kill it. Well... and then he takes Weltall down to 1 HP, but that's okay. We technically win. Sorry, Bart, you don't get experience. It's fine. Billy needed it more anyway. And, of course, Faye is our protagonist, so he always needs experience. That's quite a bit of stats up, though. A shame. Shame that Bart missed it. It's fine. That was the ultimate power? The partially rotted thing eventually self-disintegrated. We proceeded even further. Oh gosh, we're in FMV mode. That's how you know it's important. We came to an enormous cavern that was big enough to swallow the whole capital of Ave. In its center were two gently glowing objects. It was the source of divine wisdom. It was Raziel's tree. And the cavern itself was a giant computer called Raziel. The wisdom of God, hidden within Raziel. We found the unthinkable when we accessed its data. A large unmanned strategic weapon and its battalion of terminal interface weapons, traveling from star system to star system, and a gargantuan mothership used to carry them. The creation of the Malach Angel, God's army to reign over the vast universe with, and the construction of a divine ark. These weapons were called Yabe, the Interplanetary Invasion Weapon System. What the Gezal Ministry was pursuing was right here. According to the data, the giant rotting organism we just defeated was in fact the nucleus of this system. We were on the verge of accessing the data for the object called Zohar, the central neural circuit and power source controlling the entire system, from the weapons to the mothership. When suddenly, he appeared. Ah, the hidden data from Raziel's tree. Move away from there. This matter is far too weighty for the likes of you. Damn! We were so close! We must protect it with our lives. We can't let them have the Raziel data. You handle him. I will try and extract as much data as I am able to. If anything goes wrong, I will destroy this place. Now, we do not have to win this fight to continue with the game, but if we win, we can get a really cool item. So, I'm gonna be dropping a save state here, because I don't want to have to narrate all that again. And we're gonna take on Alpha Weltall. Nice! 0 damage on the first hit. That's some damage, not a ton. First step, boosters. We need boosters. Active. That's not what I wanted. It's fine. We'll have time to activate his booster later. One misinput's not a huge deal. That's quite a bit of HP. You are going to be going for Jesse Cannon. Billy is here for Jesse Cannon. And that's why we boosted his ether stat a whole bunch. We need Jesse Cannon to be doing lots of damage. This guy has 100,000 health. How much damage are we doing? That's a good almost 9,000. I'll take it. You are also here. You need to... Wild Smile. This guy's vulnerable to Wild Smile. This is also why I equipped all these magnetic coats. So we'd have a chance at dodging some things. You again. Go for another Jesse Cannon. We got a few of them. Not enough to kill him outright with only Jesse Cannons, but that's where Faye is going to come in once he gets his turn. Once we get Weltall going, we're going to also be using System Mid to take this guy down. Another 9,000 damage. You need to booster first of all. Just make sure that he's going fast too. We will eventually get some damage off of Bart. I just want to stack a few Wild Smiles on him first. That's more important. Okay. We're going to go through another Jesse Cannon because these do... because this is like 9,000 damage. If we use all of the Jesse Cannons we have, we'll probably end up only needing a few hits from Faye, but I am hoping it won't come to that. I'm hoping we can knock him down before then. You activate System Id. And the trader card here is very important, because otherwise the item that we get for beating him is a rare drop. So don't even try it without the trader card. Like, if you're doing this without the trader card, what are you doing? Just for insurance, a third Wild Smile to lower his accuracy and evasion. 3 is probably enough. Jesse Cannon again. I mean, it's our damage. This is our damage source. Is Jesse Cannon and System Id. Again, you do not have to win this. But this is what I was setting up for. But just because you don't have to win this doesn't mean I'm not going to try. Because I would like the item I get from this. Faye's here for a bit of extra damage. He's doing pretty good damage. Not as good as Jesse Cannon, but we don't have infinite Jesse Cannons. So, we've done enough Wild Smiles. We're going to try building up for Death Blows with Bart. We're going to try getting some level 1 Death Blows off on Bart to see if we can't get a little bit of extra damage in here. Because that's kind of all Bart's good for. Bart was here to Wild Smile and then do a little bit of extra damage. There's no one really better than the people we have, though. Let's keep punching him hard. Faye's doing 4,000 damage a swing. That's good. Every 2 swings saves about 1 Jesse Cannon, so... Ow. Nice dodge. Yeah. Oof. Okay. Nope. Another Jesse Cannon. We're just going to be spamming this. So sorry if this is a little boring seeing this animation a whole bunch of times, but this is the best thing we have against him. Because we're not allowed to have Ellie. So we can't go air odds, so we're just going to Jesse Cannon him to death. Nope, you still got 1 more turn. I mean, every round of System Mid is a little bit more than 1 Jesse Cannon, but yeah. Let's try a level 1 Death Blow. Maybe we'll do some damage. Hey, that's cool. I think I'm gonna go for level 3s on him. He seems to be resistant to everything else. To the little hits. Jesse Cannon again. I mean, this should be done in less than 10 Jesse Cannons. Probably about 9 or so. Another 9. Wow, that was a high roll. Thanks, Billy. Billy is running out of fuel, by the way. So yeah, Billy's gonna be out of fuel pretty soon though, which is not great. That's kind of okay. We can use him to heal up a bit, potentially. You need to start just building up. You're not gonna do damage with an attack. I think this is gonna be our last Jesse Cannon. Because of the booster. We had just over 1,000 fuel. So this might be our last Jesse Cannon, but it's, you know, we got a lot of this HP. Jesse Cannon took out most of this guy's HP. Yep, we're just under enough for another Jesse Cannon, unfortunately. System mid. Keep damaging him. Okay, that's gonna hurt a bit. It's not terrible though. You keep building up. We're gonna keep building up for a big death blow. You're pretty much out of fuel. So we are going to... Holy Light. Oh, that doesn't heal. Okay. I don't want to... Worth a try. You're gonna keep... blasting him down. We're gonna go all the way up to attack level 3. Billy's the least useful person in my party right now. But you still can't hit him. Billy's like out of fuel, so honestly what you do to him doesn't matter. We're kind of hoping that he's real low on health here. Do I have any attacks? Not really. We'll try an X attack. Nope. I might try squares. Because Billy's like about to run out of fuel. Like forever. We're gonna go... Big death blow from you. This will do damage. I mean, it's 2,000. It's not nothing. Haven't been counting the damage, but we should be pretty far through this fight at this point. Oh gosh. No. You need to reactivate System ID. Let's turn this booster off for you. You're not useful. Like, it feels bad to do that, but you're not useful. You're just going to be charging, honestly, and we'll see if I can get another Jesse Cannon off. It's unlikely. You start building up for another death blow. Okay, this hurts a little bit, but not too bad. We're going to keep going for system mid attacks, because that's what we do. We're done. We won. And I get a Slayer Robe. Make sure you equip the Trader's card if you want the Trader card that we got from the Hammer Boss fight that you had to overpower damage if you want this. Otherwise, there's a very small chance you get it. And so there's really no reward for beating him other than the experience. Which is not worth it. We did it, though. First try. Ugh. I guess that's all you can take for now. Are you frustrated? But that is natural. After all, you are imperfect. Imperfect? Yes. You are lacking now. The absence of wrath is an impediment to you utilizing your true strength. Wrath? The drive to massacre and annihilate. The compulsion to destroy your opponent. Such wrath is power for the soul. By eliminating your foe, you attain your first sublimation of that drive. It is this very sublimation that draws out the hidden powers within oneself. But, clinging to reason, suppressing your wrath and desire, makes releasing your true power a dream within a dream for you. You already know this. When wrath appeared in your heart, the machine responded, did it not? What drew out such power from your machine was truly the drive of your soul. It was your id. The sign of the purpose you've been seeking. The mark of a natural-born assassin. You're wrong! That's absolutely untrue! I am not id! The time has come. I'll take your soul and draw its power out to the limit. Enough! Huh? What are you stopping me for? He is bait. If you kill the bait, the precious bird we wish to capture will fly away. You know, a very important bird, needed to fulfill my earnest desire. You understand, don't you, Leican? Suit yourself. We shall crucify them. In the land of Golgotha, to the west of here. Collect all the broken gears. I love that even though we won, we still lost. When Faye and the others arrived at the deepest part of Mehanon, I was looking after the newly mutating people in Nissan. People mutating, one after the other. Oh, this is Ellie, not Margie. Ooh, well. Maybe Margie's looking after people. Like some eternal nightmare that made me wonder just how long we would have to keep on nursing them. Are you okay? You haven't had any rest, have you? I can handle things on my own for a while. Why don't you go out for a walk? Thank you, but I'll be all right. I'd rather keep busy so that I won't worry about things too much. Is that it? Hey, Ellie, what's that? This? Can I see it? Just as I thought. It's the pendant of Nissan. But why do you have it, Ellie? It's Faye's. I'm holding on to it for him. But it feels as if I have always worn it. When you wear that, you look even more like Sophia. Really? Flattery won't get you anything, you know? Anyway, we need to hurry up and test the new mutation suppressant assembler on those other people there. We can't afford to have them change any further. Ah! What is Ellie feeling? Oh. Oh no. Something has happened to Faye and the others. What's Ellie gonna do about it? Because we already know what happened, but what's Ellie gonna do about it? Find out next time. I'll see you then.